Right now, we need to talk to the guys behind and in front of the lens of the biggest movie in the country right now, the biggest film. They're going to be representing us. Hey, you guys, they're representing us. I am so excited. And I think it goes without saying, if you ever see any Kenyan anything, you take ownership, you say it's yours. You know, Eliud Kipchoge, I know him. He's from Kenya. I'm from Kenya. We're all together. So Supa Modo is Kenyan. It's ours. It's all ours, right?
Yeah.
It's all ours. Welcome to the studio, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome to the studio. So jazzed that you guys came through. So kindly do introduce yourself so that the viewers get to find out who these big names are, and soon to be big name as well.
Yeah. My name is Lekarian Wanaina. I'm the director of the film, and I also wrote the story.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Mugambi Ntega. I was one of 4 writers. I was the head writer on Supa Modo.
Okay, so who wrote it? I'm kidding. So
Yeah.
now maybe good question.
My name is Marianne Nungo, Akinyi Nungo. I love going by the name Nungo. One of the actors. I was privileged to be her mom in the movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. Okay, my name is Stacy. I'm 11 years old. I'm from Democrat School, and I acted in this movie as Joe. Yeah, you can also call me Superstar.
Well, I'm sorry now. Okay, I wasn't ready. That was okay. You just said Troy, so we call you Superstar.
Yeah.
All right. So should we refer to you as Superstar during this interview?
Mm.
Fantastic. I like how she. Wow. Hey, Likario, umeniletea shida. Oh, eh. So the Isaiah.
Mimi napanda mat kivyangu. Nenda huko.
He's lying. In fact, he just landed. You just landed right now.
Yes, I
and
just
came
leaving.
straight from the airport. Lucky for you, Melania hajafunga barabara anymore.
Yes.
So where were you from?
I was in Zurich for the Zurich Film Festival. Supa Modo was showing there, and so came back in for a while, and then we go back to Amsterdam to showcase Supa Modo again.
All right. Now, maybe the confusion in writing comes up because you wrote it as a short film, and then it became a feature film, and then now Mugambi, heads that section. So maybe you can break it down for us. So what was it called, Supa Modo, when you were writing it?
No. What I did was, I wrote a treatment as a pitching session for the producers, and it was called Hero Origins, which is quite literal. It was supposed to be the origin of a superhero. And so once you're done with the treatment, Mugambi and the other writers came on board, and they took over from there. And then for me, it's next time is directing it.
Okay, so now that Mugambi took it up, so then who came up with Supa Modo, the name?
Oh, actually, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was resisted when we were writing draft 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And I think we were finally able to twist Lekarian's arm to be like, yo, listen, this is a story about a superhero who comes from deep in the heart of central Kenya. They would be called Supa Modo if they came from there. And it ended up working in our favor because the gender of this superhero changed, I think, when we were a week away from shooting. The story was supposed to be about a little boy. And the difficulty of finding someone that could fit the role, we found this wonderful little girl.
Superstar.
We found
Correction.
Superstar. Yes, we found Superstar, who was destined to play the role, and Supa Modo just stuck as a name.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it just happened.
Yeah.
Now, Miriam, for you, you're a superstar. You're the original one, Stacey, then her. But Mary, you're not, because you've been in the game for quite some time. So do you audition for the films, or do you just get a call and you're told, Marianne, we have a role for you? The challenge, if you shall accept.
I wish that were the case. I also get to audition. We all get to audition. Yeah. It's, I don't know, what do I call it?
And just
Ndio njia.
Yeah.
Ndio mwenendo.
Yeah, but then the young actors need to know that you still get a chance to you have to also audition, because people look at it like, man, they see now you just get these things, and it's not that easy. So where were you when you got the script? Who called you?
I remember getting a phone call from Kamau Wandongo, who was the casting director then, and I actually auditioned on the very last day, as the very last person to audition as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that quite clearly, and that's the thing. I just went in, tried for the role, and waited.
And that was it.
But she's not telling you.
Yeah.
Nungo ni modest. She's very modest. Yeah. Hata tuseme tu kweli. Nungo acted for me in the short film version because I made it as a short film. Because I tried to pitch the movie to a couple of people, and everyone said no. Everyone was
What?
like, no, there's no way we can make a superhero movie in Kenya. So I decided rather than let the story go to waste, I'll do it as a short film. And so Nungo came to act for free in the short film,
to help you out.
just to help me out, because I didn't know I was going to take the short film. So once I did the short film, then I went to Sarika Lakani and Ginger Wilson, who are the producers, and they watched it and they were like, I think we get where you're going with this, and we think we can do justice to it. And so now Nungo came back and auditioned as a formality, but ile favor alitufanyia kwa short film ilikuwa kwa roho bado.
Yeah.
So she had to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Humble yourself. All right, but then Superstar, this is your first time acting, right? Your dad was not too happy about you getting into this industry, was he?
He was happy.
He was happy. Was he okay with you auditioning?
Yeah.
Okay. So where did you get the confidence?
From my dad. He always, helps me. Like, he knows that I love acting.
Can I
So-
fix this for you?
Oh,
Okay. Then.
he knows that I love acting. Yeah.
So you got it from him,
Yeah.
and then you got into the role. Do you remember your audition? Were you nervous? Were you anxious?
Yeah, I was nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what did you think when you were reading through the script? Did they get to know what the story will be about? How did you relate to the character?
Well, when I was reading the script, I had no idea what I was doing, like what I was reading. But then when we made it, I remembered, and then I just got it. Yeah.
Okay. So now this is the first of its kind, unless there's another one that I don't know of, but I've never heard of any Kenyan superheroes, right? So you got a chance to become the first one. However, her character was very challenging because you had a chronic illness in the film, right? So tell us about it. Tell us about playing that character and how you owned it.
Well, I was a girl who had cancer, and I had to cut my hair. I really did not like that. I hated it. When I had that, I didn't even want to act the movie because of my hair, because it's like everything to me. But then I did it. Yeah, so it was kind of hard, but then I got used to it.
Yeah. And did you enjoy, the whole process of shooting?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Now, Licarion, it just so happens, there she is in the film. There she is. There she is. It just so happens that, it is October and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Why did you choose cancer as, the chronic illness that will be featured in the film?
It stems from so many places. I think from my side, it's kind of different motivation from the writer's side. Because I remember we were just Mugambi and I in the initial stages trying to see how cancer can symbolize something. And for us, cancer was it's like a bridge to something more. And the bridge can be leading to death or to life. And I think that's the one thing we agree on. And from then on, then it became a personal endeavor. Yeah. For me, it was me wanting to leave home when I turned 18. So the cancer kind of symbolizes that. For Mugambi, it's totally different.
Yeah. We were very intrigued by the idea of someone that becomes very comfortable with the fact that they won't be around for much longer. Wanting to live life to the fullest. So she's very aware that she's not going to be around. She has a few months to live, and she decides that she's going to make the most of her life, and the whole village that rallies behind her to help it happen are catching up with her. So that's what we liked about that whole theme.
Yeah.
Now,
Marianne, I guess Superstar is, young and she might not get it, but it's a really big deal as a lead character to be female. You coming up, because now, you're a veteran actor and people look up to you now. But then when you were now, coming up, we didn't have a lot of films that had women as the star characters. What did that mean for you?
Well, other than the pressure that it put, Okay, I'm sorry. I get really nervous around interviews. What did it mean for me? First of all, being at the forefront of it all meant that I had to basically, in this industry, you do not have room to not deliver. And especially if you're looking up to building your name. So that in itself, escalates the pressure up there. So you really, really, really have to perform, yeah, and ensure.
Oh gosh, are you okay? Do you want some water? Marianne, you're always in front of cameras.
Who is in front of camera, but interview is a different thing.
Not to speak.
Wait.
But you act all the time. Look at Licario.
I'm caring. You just.
Do you want some water? Honestly, do you want something to drink? Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Yeah? Okay, fine. Can we have some water? You want cold water?
Just
Great.
water.
Okay, so as we give her time to breathe, you know, this week alone, you guys have won 3 awards. 4. 4.
Yeah.
This
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 alone.
week alone.
Yeah.
So in total, that I think makes, because I had heard of 30. Over 30.
No.
Hey, carry on. Look at him. Ujalua. Sorry. Okay, tell
Yeah,
us.
no,
How many have they been?
Taki kuna miscommunication.
Uh-huh.
So far, we've got about 23 awards,
Okay.
24.
Is Isaiah lied to me?
Yeah.
Told me over 30.
Over 30 festivals. It's screened in over close to 50 festivals. That's the film festivals where the movie has shown.
Yes.
And with about 24 awards.
What?
Yeah.
That's incredible. And now being chosen as the film to, you know, represent us at the Oscars. How did that feel? Where were you when you got the news?
Yo, me, I was on the road. Me nilikuwa kwa mat.
Hakuna.
Yeah, I was in a mat just going. Where was I going? I don't even know. Sindigwa.
Oh,
Like,
hometown.
I was just, yeah, really.
Yeah.
Mchangared. So yeah, we got the news over the phone. Isaiah is one who called me. He's like, hey, dude, debu ingia WhatsApp. Kuna kitu meposta kwa group. And then so we went on and then the news. And yeah,
What?
I think I'm a slow reactor. So me it and hit in a few months.
Yeah.
Sahi ni ile tu bado
Okay.
working out things, trying to see the consequences of that. How can we make this work for us?
Yes.
So just logical based, and then
Yeah.
in a few, then it can hit. Then I'll go cry in a corner.
No, but Mugambi is really nice. Mugambi will hug you.
Yeah.
Mugambi is a nice guy.
Yeah, he talks to me nicely. Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
I mean, it was good news all around. This is the third submission that's being made of a Kenyan movie for consideration at the Oscars. First one being Nairobi Half-Life.
Yes.
In 2013.
Which
and then
he
Katikati
wrote
last
for.
year. Oh, no, I acted in.
It was a big part.
And then Katikati, which I co-wrote, and then Supa Modo, which I also co-wrote. So I'm glad.
Mugambi.
We have a hat
You
trick. We
guys.
have an Oscar submission hat trick, which I'm responsible for, which I'm happy about. But I actually found out the news from Wanuri, who posted it on her Twitter, congratulating us. And as you know, Wanuri's film Rafiki was also in the running as consideration. And for her to offer congratulations to us, this is like a golden age for us all, because it's actually 2 films that are worthy of being considered for the Oscars being submitted. So the fact that ours was chosen was really good, but the fact that there was such solidarity,
That was
meant
incredible.
a lot to us. Yeah.
And then the Karen had a few words for Ezekiel Mutua. Ooh, all I do is win, no matter what. You said, don't make this your win.
Yeah.
etc. Lots of shade. It was just like, hey.
No, haikuwa na ubaya. It's just that this was supposed to be such a happy moment for all of us, to be selected to represent Kenya. And then there was a hashtag that was started online that I did not agree with, which kind of stole from all the work, the people who worked on the movie. It stole from all of that. And then also it wasn't fair, because film isn't supposed to be like a race, you know. Each film can stand its own ground. It has its own merits. It has its own function in
Its
society.
own story that it's telling.
Exactly. And so for us being selected over Rafiki doesn't mean Rafiki lost. What Rafiki has done for this industry, I don't think can be put correctly in words.
That's true.
It's opened up doors. It's made people talk about conversations they did not want to talk about. So
Yeah.
it's a win for everyone, and for him to, haikuwa na ubaya, but I just needed to, you know, settle things down and in a respectful way, because sinanga staki mashida pia online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unataka tu kila kitu ikuwe poa.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, Marianne, you've been nominated numerous times in so many different award shows. So hopefully this one you will breathe and answer. But how would it feel to actually get nominated, actually win?
At the Oscars, that is, yeah.
Yes.
It's a big deal. It's a very, very big deal. Just the thought of walking the red carpet at the Oscars. Man, that's basically, I don't know, it's mind-blowing. And the mere fact that a Kenyan piece, Kenyan content that started as humble as Supa Modo, getting a platform as high as that,
Yeah.
getting recognition, it's basically a win for every single one of every single Kenyan actor, every single Kenyan producer, everyone in the industry basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all eyes now zero into, okay, what next? What next will these people come with?
Yeah.
It's a big
Now,
win.
as you talk about something that's going to be a win for every actor, there's
Yeah.
one actor right now who does need our support, right? So his name is Kone. We do have his poster up. Now, he is an actor. I know him from a show called Selena that Tokodi, my good friend, also acts in, and also This Is Life. He's an incredible actor. Now, he was involved in an accident which resulted to a catastrophic spinal injury in his neck. He was operated on the next day but has remained in ICU since, and due to troubles breathing as a result of his injury, a surgery to assist with that is planned for next week, but he will be forced to stay in ICU until then. With almost a week in ICU and one major surgery already done, his medical bills have already ballooned to just under 3 million bob and might just be double by the time that he's leaving the hospital. It is my understanding that he is now paralyzed from the neck down. So we pray for him, pray for his family, and if you can contribute, please do so. Please do so. Yeah? There you go. The spirit of Kenya is that we are one. We do really, we celebrate for one another, and at the same time also come and help when one of us is in need. All right, so now Anne is on the other side. Anne, what are people saying on social media about Supa Modo?
Well, the little girl there, Amina, has so many fans. We have Chepto here who says, "Stacey is a super talented little girl. I watched the film twice and I cried and laughed in equal measure. Supa Modo film, good job guys. Here Oscar ni yenu." We have another one here from Evans who says, "Hey Amina, that girl superstar with her English, she is really a Supa Modo."
She is.
And then we have Love Kavan who says, "I talk English how wazungu talk Kiswahili. Love the show, ni fire. Alafu huyo mtoto kizungu yake nayo ni moto ya kuotea mbali." And then we have the Governor the Dreamer who says, "For aspiring actors out there, I will say stay focused and don't let anyone pull you away from your goals. Shoot for the stars so that if you ever fall short, you can land on the clouds." And then we have another one from, again, Governor the Dreamer who says, "A good actor is someone who knows how to take the part and make it real and make it honest and be effective in it. If it's in a funny movie and as long as they are cast in an appropriate way, humor will just come from it." Another one from Jerry Karunga who says, "Loving the direction which Kenyan movies are taking." And Kiprono Abraham here says, "The trend with Ezekiel Mutua, our movies shall be the best in Africa." Well, good luck to us. We
This
have another
reaction.
one from
This one.
Governor the Dreamer who says, "Acting deals with very delicate emotions. It is not about putting up a mask. Each time an actor acts, he does not hide. He exposes himself." True that. And then another one from, this one here is from Meme Challenge. We have Abdallah who says, "Huyo mrembo anatushow hakuna haja ya kubagua kazi. Hata uwe mrembo aje, fanya tu." And then another one from Mike Mbarikiwa say, "Vile hii 8% VAT na come through, itabidi nijishikie na hii side hustle ndio nisilemewe." Another one here from Alban who says, "Wa huyo mtoi wa Supa Modo, hata mimi sijasikia." Umesikia baya. And then one last one here from David Kaji who says, "Blessed Njugush has new shoes. They must be seen for sure." It's a conversation that's going online, Amina, actually. Inasemekana Njugush came with new shoes, ndio alikuwa anataka watu waone sana, but again, they are big.
That is true. Alikuwa anataka tu tuone viatu yake. Superstar, people are loving you already. You're ready to be a superstar. You owned that character. She did, right? You did a fantastic job. You did a great job. All at 11 years old. When I was 11, nilikuwa tu nacheza kati. Sikumbuki nikitwa superstar likariona. Huku ni discover saa hiyo. Ningetisha. Superstar. What do you want people? You want people to go watch the show? Convince them. Tell them. Look at the screen.
Okay, I'd like you to go and watch the show. It's an amazing show, of course, because I acted in it. So please go watch it and follow me on Instagram at Super Stacey and on YouTube at Stacey Wawero, please. Yeah.
Hey. Sasa.
Market myself.
Nikutranslate Kenya amesema? Uko sawa? Uko poa?
I think I got it.
Yeah, you got it. What do you want to continue acting, right?
Yeah.
Who's the actress that you look up to the most?
The actress that I look up to is, her name is Kira Kirsten. She acts in Nickelodeon. I love Nickelodeon. Yeah, so I got my inspiration for acting from Nickelodeon.
Okay, Selena Gomez used to be Nickelodeon, right? Aha. Why do you call yourself superstar though? That I want to know.
Because I am.
Hey, that was sorry. Anyway, so carry on.
Yes.
The movie is at Prestige showing right now, right? So you can tell people how they can buy tickets and go and watch and support Supa Modo.
Niangalie kamera ama nikuangalie?
Yenye unataka.
Mimi naweza kuambia watu waangalie kamera.
Haina noma, niangalie basi, niangalie.
So the show is the movie is showing from today actually till next week. Tickets are 550 bob at the Prestige Cinema. I'd say go watch it. The fact that it's been submitted to the Oscars means we need to work even harder. It's the first step in a couple of steps we have to do. So please watch the film, tweet about it. On Instagram, it's you can find me at Likaron Onaina, and Twitter, it's at Supa Modo Film. Ask us questions, tweet about it, use the hashtag Oscars 2019 because the Oscar committee needs to know, and also tag at the Academy because they need to know and create enough hype for them to take notice for Supa Modo.
All right. Yeah. We didn't have enough time, Mugambi, but maybe next time we'll come and talk about Lusala, right? Which is another big one.